Good. Good evening, Final Fantasy fans. Good evening, Magic fans. Tonight we have another one of our streams here for our usual Monday night MTG Arena stream. We've unlocked some more decks, done a little bit more work, so we're going to start building some decks as well as trying to unlock some more cards and get some games in. So, hope you guys will join us for that. If anyone is interested in playing against us, feel free to speak up, give us your codes so we can send you a friend request and then we can get some games going. But in the meantime, we're going to get started playing some games. First, we're going to check out this red-green deck because that's all I play. And someone made this for me, so I need to see what it's like, what we got, what we're working with. Alright, we got Giant Growths. Those are great with Season of Past. Pelt Collector is just good. Lava Coil is great. Sleefkin is a magic card. Clan Guild Mage, that's bad. Collision Colossus was a really powerful card for a while in Standard. Dominator's Ambush was disgusting in Standard, is disgusting in Standard. You use that with Dreadhorde Arcanist, and you just do rude things to your opponent. Let's see, Thrash and Threat. It's a fight effect. It also makes you a 4/4 or makes you a 4/4. That's good. 2/2 of Ride is fine. So let's actually get rid of these bad cards first. So get out of here, bad cards. Vandal is going to actually be helpful to sort through cards. It's a 1/1. It's not good enough. Spellbreaker, that's an actual card. Living Twister is not good enough by itself. Can't be blocked by creature tokens. That's no. Savage Smash, one-sided. It's just a one-sided fight. No, it's a fight, but you get +2 beforehand. That's fine. 4 mana, dude. That's good. Oh, this card. Yeah, this card's fine. Bull Rock Clan Crusher. Remove a counter from a creature. Deal 2 to something. I get rid of that. Ravager Worm. That's the big dumb one. That's always good. Okay. Now let's see what we actually have. Shouldn't we have Llanowar Elves? Didn't we unlock Llanowar Elves when we... Ah, here they are. Here we are. Or maybe not. Well, Giant Ooze is good, so we're throwing that in. Devastation and Voracious Hydra are going to be helpful here. Need 6 more cards. So I'm going to cut these Guild Gates as well. Play Highlands instead of Guild Gates. We don't have the synergy to make this card good, but we do have creatures, and this synergizes with attacking with 3 or more creatures at a time, which we plan to do. What else do we have? Ooh, we have Evolving Wilds that we can cut some cards for. Also, how many lands? We have 25 lands? Ew, gross. Good. So we want, what? 20... Let's see. Yeah, our curve's super low. We can do 23 lands, so 21 lands. Okay, boom. 2 Evolving Wilds, done. Ah, yeah, Stormcrawl Serpent, perfect. So we don't have elves, which is weird. I just swore we had Llanowar elves unlocked. That may have been only in that one deck, which happens. We could definitely stand to get some mana dorks. If we had Llanowar elves, this deck would be insane. But for now, I'm just gonna add in a 2-drop. Add these guys back in because I'm not good at keeping to my word. All right, so now we got a red-green deck that might be playable. Emphasis on might. That's what we got over here. Nope. That's right, I'm playing ranked. Oh, we still need to change this, our default profile. All right, 2 lands. I have it 2 drops. Sure. I'm gonna hit my opponent with that. Hello. Stomping Ground, aka Expensive Guildgate. Oh, he has haste. That's illegal. Illegal play. They're red, and they played that on 1. So I want a 3/3. Yeah, I'll take the 1. You got it, bud. You got it. Take the 1 damage. Ah, well done. Well played. Well played. Boom, hit the land. Unpunishable. All right. This one, he does the exact same play again, where he pays the 1 mana, makes it unblockable, pegs me for 1, then he's like, boom, skewer. Or he's hard cast the skewer beforehand because it's about sending a message. I was wait for my mono red opponent to count the number of cards he has in hand and determine how many of the spells he can cast this turn. How many goblins are you throwing at me today? I think my 0/3 may have stopped him. Oh, he's got the Dude of Mentor. Doesn't have haste though, so no making this thing scary yet. Yep, get me for 1. If he skewers me again, I might just concede. Don't do it. Yes! Okay. Question is, how do I want to do this? We got this 4-drop. We just make it a 4/4, which makes it real hard for him to dual fit. Because this isn't the fight spell, and this one isn't bad, but I don't really want to burn it immediately. This is just a filler card. Okay. Yeah, let's put the 4/4. So what's going to end up happening here, he can make this unblockable, he can swing in, he can, Lava Coil. Gross. Lava Coil is sorcery, deal 4 to a target. If it kills it, it goes away forever. There's that Mentor. So now we're in slightly spooky scenarios. We're just going to continue developing things to the board. Eventually, at least hopefully eventually, we don't have to worry about shenanigans that are going on. Thankfully, he can't give Goblin Baronet. He can't give this one unblockable. Just coming in for 2, that's fine. Life total is relevant now. But now he can't swing enough Goblin Banneret, which is the thing that can get scary. Electrostatic Field. How many instant and sorceries is he running? Ooh. That did not trigger the way he wanted it to. Get wrecked. Haha, this is why we have this over top of the Guild Gate instead. Alright, so now you have 5 mana. Yep, this is fine. Just taking the damage? Excellent. Need red-green specifically for this, so we want to do... Oh, only have 1 red source. That is tricky. Yeah, we're just going to do this now. I'm not too worried about electrostatic field yet. Maybe I should have been more worried about the electrostatic field. I regret everything already. Oh boy. Yep. Yep. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Nah, no, we're fine. We're fine. This is fine. This is fine. It's just, listen. Ignore that. Ignore what it says on the screen. Ignore what it says on the screen. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're still in it. See, we're just going to game 2. We're just going to game 2. Let's go to game 2. You're gonna get you.
Get the wrong avatar. That's what it was.
Yeah. We got to get. Oh, there's no Garuk. You have to pay for Garuk. That's upsetty. Upsetty spaghetti. I'll go. Yeah. Okay, we'll go with Chandra. That's fine. And folks, if you are in chat and interested in playing against our developing decks, I'm not going to say bad, they're just developing. We just don't have the playsets we need of cards that are good. Then feel free to drop us a line, let us know what your arena friend code is. We will friend you up, and then if you play a couple games with us, we can send you a redeemable code for online for rewards in arena. Ooh, 3 lands, that's good. And a 2-drop to cast. And a 3-drop to cast. Oh man, this hand is good. Ignore the X-Spell in the 6-drop that was stuck in my hand last game.
We have a nice curve. 1 drop into 2 drop. That's the one.
Yeah. If push comes to shove, we have plenty of fodder for discarding with the Burning Tree Vandal. I kind of do just want to draw cards. Swing this thing haste. Sure. You got it. Combat. I don't need this. Ooh, hit my land for next turn. That's what I wanted. Ooh, Playcrafter. This guy's playing Mono Edicts, which is fine. Oh no, we don't have the second green source for our Sunder Shaman. Whatever. We'll play a 3/3. Although, probably giving it haste, because he's going to do that again. Yeah. Yep. I have a feeling I know what every card in his deck does already. Alright, I'm going to play this card, and we're going to pass, and then it's going to get destroyed. Nice with some big dumb demon. Oh my gosh. He kept 4 lands, 3 plague crafter. I get. Oh, he has a Leyline in the Void. I did not notice that previously. Ooh, another land. Neat. Okay. I would like it if we turned off. Okay. I see. That's why he has all the Edict effects, so he can play an Edict and get the card back. That's pretty good. Doesn't have flying. Why does it have a target? Oh, because it's my turn. No, it isn't.
Give the target creature +4.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okie dokie. Nope, this isn't going to work the way I want it to. Screw it. We're going to do it anyways. You get your card back. Enjoy. I still need a second green card. This green supposed to even cast as Ravager Worm. Oh my goodness. Nope, not happening. Hold this up for if he does something. Oh, he only kills a flyer. What's this Ugin's ult? Oh, it doesn't do anything, right? He doesn't have an ult. He just has a make you feel bad. He didn't attack with his... Okay, there we go. Man, I really love a green source. That's not a green source. You know what is a green source? The next game. Really good green source is your next game. Just move to next game is the best way of doing things. It's okay. Eventually we'll get a historic popper. Coins or gems. I see. Not happening. We're just going to keep on running it. Eventually, we'll see cards that work in the order that we want to use them. I'm optimistic, despite knowing better. Okay, let's see. 3 lands, and we have at least 2 of each mana color. We got 2 drop, 3 drop. Oh man, is this the game? Did we do it? The answer is no. The answer is I don't think we're going to be able to make any determinations based off of. Oh man, he's playing real cards. That's a real card. That's an actual Magic card. I don't want my dude to die to shenanigans, so we're going to go ahead and give him a counter. It's fine. He definitely doesn't have Walk the Plank. Well, Walk the Plank isn't even in Standard anymore. Ah, Tiamat. Nice. All right, how do we best ruin this guy's day? All our opens are open, so we're just going to attack first. We'll give this homie a counter, so it's able to block the Knight, because he doesn't have enough mana to pump the Knight yet. Actually, no, he will if he plays land. So he can spend his whole turn to hit me. That will get a trigger on Knight, but then we just have to blow him out the next turn with Dombri's Ambush. So I think this is correct. It's been a while since I had to think out my own turns in Magic, so this is going to be awkward. So bear with me, everyone. It's going to be janky. Yeah, he's just swinging in. So now we don't... Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Still fine. You can buff. Oh, he's not going to buff. Okay. Ah, he's the mono black cat deck. I see. which is why we chose to hold it all back. So we're going to use this Donbreeze ambush. We're going to put the counter on this one because this one we want to attack. And we're going to hit here. Oh yeah, it's a one-sided punch. Sick. Now we have to go to combat. Yeah. I'm going to decline to draw because I want all of these cards still. And we're going to beat face. We don't need to play this yet. I think we can hold off on that. We want to hold this up for removal. It's a really bad sentence to say. I want to hold up this offensive buff spell as a defensive anti-removal spell, but it doesn't even do anything actually, because he's not going to have any direct damage. It'd only be minuses. So I guess it could deal with with a minus toughness, but beyond that, it's not going to do anything for me. Cool. He's got one of his many combo pieces back on top of his deck. The Ayara. Ayara. Okie dokie. Can we kill him? If we attack by 3 or more creatures, period. Discard a card and then draw a card. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, it itself has haste.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's our 3rd creature. So we just get the attack and we just get the discard the Collision Colossus because that one ain't going to do. I can't the removal spell.
Look. +4, +2 means trample. You're able to play that and then play the Colossus.
But then what am I discarding?
Nothing. You're just killing your opponent. Or at least attempting to.
We'll see what happens.
It's discard card if you do. You don't really. You like most of the cards in your hand. Is that a sorcery?
Instant.
Yeah, so you can do it at any time, right?
Calm down. Stop being correct.
Let's see. Boom. Murderous Rider.
You got it, bud.
And they lose 2 and bring it to 9. Take some low and you get rid of a dude essentially.
Alright. He's dead the lightning bolt on top of my library. I don't run lightning bolt, but he's dead the lightning bolt if it was on top of my library somehow. Stacks deck.
To kill his threat he drops.
Yeah. Oh man, he played Lockwing.
I dare you to activate it.
Do it.
He just plays the.
Yeah, he just plays the 2/3 life linker. Granted, it is a fight effect, but
Gets +2/+2. Oh, and
yeah.
He has the witch.
Oh, he's got the oven. Yeah, he's
So
playing
we-
cat combo. But it's fine because we just break up.
Smash.
Yeah.
One thing and then
Boom, boom.
see if he wants to use the oven. Probably not. If he does, sure. He doesn't gain a life, but we don't get the +2/+2.
I think we still get the +2/+2 even if he does sacrifice.
Until unsure, then it fights.
Yep. I'll move to combat. You have 1 mana. What are you gonna do with it? He can live this turn.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he could choose not to live. That's definitely a choice he has. He can choose not to block. Cool. I don't need to do that yet. Let me play it next turn.
Probably goes with the board. You slap down your 5 or 6/6.
Oh no. He's formulating the combo. It's just a
Oh,
thing.
no.
There's the battlefield. Each opponent exiles a card. Aww, that's rude. That's rude. don't think we swing out.
Well, if we swing out, he has to block here, or he has to block here and here.
Yeah,
Doesn't have
okay.
touch, does it?
No.
It just forces him to block
Fair enough.
and gets rid of the D. Because if he wants to, and if he wants to double block, that's fine too. Oh, I didn't know it was 2-3, that's fine. That's why we didn't want him attacking. Oh, I thought the was bigger for whatever reason, but we're still alive. As long as he didn't draw a Rugal spell.
Well, he's about to. Oh, God.
So it begins.
It's over. This game is over. We've lost. This is why. Yeah. Last turn was the awkward turn. Actually, this has haste. And trample.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this does not have trample, so he just blocks here. He blocks. Oh, yeah. No. He doesn't die yet. But he does get the cat combo, so he blocks a 3/3, then eats it, and then he takes 3, goes to 2, then he can sacrifice the food, bring it back in my end step, and yeah, during my turn, untaps, and then just continues the loop. Yep. Thankfully, he can't block of it multiple times, 'cause that's not how this game works. He does, though, have infinite sustain for the rest of the game because of Culture Familiar's ETB of life drain for 1, and Legendary did the exact same thing. So he just has sustain forever now. So we need to draw a threat every turn for the rest of this game, or else it's over. Has haste. Continue attacking. He does have the mana to pop 1 food token. Yes, actually, yeah, he can pop 2 food tokens. Yeah. So he's still down on board. He has to pop the token now. He goes to 3. This guy has, like, this actual deck built. If we get there, I'll be surprised. Nope. Yep. 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 Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I figured about 4 turns ago we were dead. That's fine. Oh, we need to get mastery points, and we can't get mastery points. Well, keep playing.
Alright.
All right, we got 2 lands, nothing to do with it. We're taking a mulligan. I'm not playing a 2/2 on 2 and praying for more lands. That would not be advantageous for us. And we'll get rid of this Finale Devastation. This hand has a very similar problem, but at least we have these 2 drops that might be able to do things. Oh, this person is playing blue mana. That's terrifying. They have access to spells that say, my spells don't work. And that's always scary. Blue-green, that's even scarier. It's like the best color combination in the history of Magic. Oh boy. Uro, $40 cards. Oh gosh. Banned. That means he has access to Hushbringer. Alright, well, we're gonna play a Spellbreaker. It's my turn, so based on everything I've seen, I need to kill him as fast as possible. Their goal is to be able to do all of the dumb things they want to do. My goal is to not let them to do anything. So I need to reduce their life total to 0 as fast as possible by playing as many aggressive creatures as possible as fast as possible. Yep, Growth Spiral. At least he's out of green, unless he does that. That's all I did, though. Ooh. Okay. Playing this here. So this can have a haste, or I can set it up for next turn, and it'll have more haste. I like developing this. That just makes everything else I play, makes all the creatures in my hand just inherently better. So we're going to develop the Rhythm Wild, hopefully. Ooh, that's really good, except it gains Hexproof, doesn't it? Yeah, it can gain Hexproof. How many cards does he have? Okay, so he has 4 cards in hand, so we could give it extra 4 different times. But does it have? Oh, it does have lifelink. Oh my goodness, these things. Yeah, I don't want to, like. We'd be trading cards evenly if I use this to fight, then use this to fight again. So I think instead we just combat, hold mana up, and then second main phase play big things. So he's just eating the damage. Yep, your thing is bigger. You drew a card. Congratulations. I was going to draw a whole heap and slew of cards. Hopefully he plays actually a bunch of cards first, like a fool. Actually, I guess this is technically a removal spell because I only have 3 power. Ooh. To exile a permanent opponent controls with card mass 3 or greater. Ew. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Actually, what's he hitting? Because he can hit my Spellbreaker or he can hit my... Okay, he's hitting the Spellbreaker. Smart. Oh, dang it. I should have done this before he went to combat. Shoot darn. I needed to put a stop there and I didn't. Yeah, this happens. It's very unfortunate. Yeah. But it's tapped, so that's neat. Yeah, definitely messed up my turns there. Okay. I was thinking too much and not enough at the same time. Ah, not that one. Get that out of here. Alright, let's give this bad boy haste. So yeah, this time around, we'll do it properly. We're going to cast Collision at the end of his main phase. At the end of his main phase 1. Oh. Well, you need to do this in response then, which is fine. Yep. There's the time wipe. This can have haste. This will have... It says right twice, so I'll give it a counter. And I'll give it haste, because that's how game mechanic works. Cool. Alright. Well, you've got a turn. Turn creature. Oh, I see. Well, it didn't escape, so he doesn't get to do the thing, which is nice. But he does get... Yeah, he does get the 3 extra life back. Aether Gust. Just thing I control. Oh boy. Does he have mana floating? No. Okay. His face then. Oh yeah. Face has changed. Okie dokie. Fingers crossed on this one. Alright, we back. Ah, he drew that again. And we are a couple mana away from being able to do this. So he's going to gain all life, and we are kind of SOL, which is the expected outcome of a red-green deck like this. Fantastic. Oh, I'm a dunce. This is an activated ability to bring up to 7. Shoot darn. I just threw this game. Maybe. Just maybe. I should read my cards better. Just a thought. But also, you never know. Maybe my opponent is bad. He does have 7 cards in his graveyard, so he can bring back Uro. This lets you untap any land? Yeah, non-creature land you control. Just your force to get buffed. Cool. So we can crash in for a mess. 4, 5, 6 mana. So I could have activated this once and swung in for 7. There's the Uro. He's escaping it. So I have to do with that. Now just use a 6/6 in play. Yep, that's just gonna be game. Alright. I've been told we've got this red deck here, and it goes face, real good. Using Chandra Spitfire, which is a really fun red elemental. What says whenever your opponent takes non-combat damage, this creature, Chandra Spitfire, gets +2 attack until on turn. So you get to do things like ping your opponent, hit them for 30. It's kind of disgusting. Okay, this is a good card. This is a playable card. This is close enough to a good card. And this card's okay, I guess, for later. It does say deal 4 damage to my opponent's face, and that's a pretty good rate of return, in my opinion. Oh, snap. This guy's got lightning bolt sleeves. GG. Oh, it's got a sparkle effect on it? Oh, you guys can't see that. That's unfortunate. Dang. Okay. He's got full art mountains. He's got full art cards. This guy's paying to win. He's got like an actual red deck. We have red cards. That's not fair. That's fine. He's not going to play anything big. And then we're just going to shoot him for 4 and kill all his creatures, hopefully. Yep. Boom. These both died to this thing in like 3 turns. So it's not going to happen. Oh, he got one of my 1-drops. Oh my gosh. I really should have kept a more aggressive hand than what I did. Neither of these have haste. And this isn't fast enough. Oh my gosh. We are just going to die. Okay, we'll play the 1/3. This thing has first strike haste. Whenever it attacks, our attacking knight gets +1, and then equip this cost 3 less. This does all of the things and is obnoxious. There's the Steamkin. Oh my goodness. He is just going off. It's just this thing, so we can just block it and not take damage. Great. Alright, boom. We got our land. We could Ember Hauler and get rid of this runaway Steamkin before it does anything scary. And what's the condition on these? You may cast those cards. Exile a top card of your library during any turn in which you attacked the rogue. So this thing needs to attack. Ew. Nah, okay, so we're going to jam this Dreadhorde. And it'll make sense in a bit. 'Cause I just want them to die. That's 1/3. What could it possibly do? How scary could this be? Just taking the 1? Sure. I can use this later. The thinking is I'm going to use these to keep this alive. Well, one of them. Oh boy. Yep. This is the scary part. Because now whenever he casts a red spell, he effectively gets 2 mana back. Or kinda. He has 2 cards in hand, thank goodness. Well, no, he has my cards in hand too. Yeah, you get your trigger. He's just taking all the way the bad cards, which is fine with me because those cards are bad. So we're going to block here. We are going to do this now to keep it alive and to get that in my graveyard, so next turn I can attack a Dread Arcanist and cast it. So Dread Horde is whenever it attacks, you can then cast something with CMC equal to or less than its power from your graveyard, and then if you do so, you exile that card. Oh, I was thinking this was a completely different card. Well, shoot darn. So I get for not reading my cards again. I'm going to put the initial buff here. We'll see what he does. So we can put this one on it. No block? Okay. That's fine by me. Bang, bang. We can just go ahead and end turn. Okay. Let me see what the card is. Thank you. When power equal to devotion, whenever this or a non-token creature control dies, you get a dude. I see. Let's kill this one before it does the thing. Okay. Oh, another fervent champion. That's good because they anthem each other. Okay. I'm definitely not dead. Probably. Two, 4, 5. Some more. Okay. Let's go for Airland for turn. Cast Chandra's Outrage, killing this thing. Trigger there. Yeah, you get your 1/1. That's fine. Oh, 2 1s because I had a bunch of power. Whoops. Still fine. Buff this one. Now, if you notice, it has 4 power, so I can cast Chandra's Outrage again. And then I die. And with that good game. And this is what happens when you don't play fully built decks. So let's look at this red deck. Alright, Fear 8. Yep, those are fine. Score Spitter, those are great. Do we have more of those? Because I want more 1-drops. I want things that can do stuff. This is fine. This is great. This is... There's definitely better cards than this. Fire Urchin, there's probably... yeah. Let's see. Outrage. Radic, Simple Blaze, Shivan Dragon, Dark Mount. 25 lands. 25 lands is way too much. But what do we have to... Oh, well, we have these. So we're going to cut some lands. These two big things that... Yeah, cut these. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 3 more slots. Boom, boom, and... Boom. All right. Let's keep trying until we get a win. Yeah. We'll keep the 7. Oh, actually, this hand is busted. Oh my gosh. We did it. We drew a good hand, guys. Scorch Spitter on 1. It's great. When it attacks, you get to shoot something for 1. And the next turn, we're going to shoot him for 1,000. Oh, we have the combo of Chandra Spitfire. It's all over. And we drew the 3rd land. This is actually... This is unbeatable. We would have beaten any deck we played so far today with this opening. Turn 2, attack for 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. Next turn, I don't think we attack. Do we play? Yeah, we developed the Spitfire just because we need it. Dismal Backwater, Overwhelmed Apprentice. Burn 2 cards? Sure. Oh no, it's a 1/2. It kills my Scorch Spitter. That's super unfortunate. Yeah, this is that card that was just in our deck. Oh, that's pretty good. So we want to save. We don't want this to die to this, and then he will block. So we just play the Spitfire. And next turn, so we no attack this turn because we don't want to lose this. But next turn, we attack with both. We get triggers for days. If we draw another land, we can play both of these. If we don't draw a land, we can play Cavalade and get even more triggers because these both start at 1 power before they attack. So the combination here, for those who haven't seen all the cards together, or you know, just want to see it explained out. So Cavalade of Calamity is a red enchantment. It says whenever a creature you control with power 1 or less attacks, it deals 1 damage to a creature or planeswalker that creature is attacking. Scorch Spitter says when it attacks, it does 1 damage to a creature or to the player or planeswalker it's attacking. And then, of course, Spitfire, which is what kind of ties the whole thing together, says whenever an opponent is dealt non-combat damage, this isn't combat damage and this isn't combat damage, it gets +3 until end of turn. So, we do things like this, and when we attack with both of these, my opponent will take 2 damage from this thing attacking, 2 damage from this thing attacking, and then 1 more damage from Scorch Spitter. That's 5 triggers. Okay. Slightly less than 5 triggers now. But still a lot of triggers. So, trigger on attack. And with that, hello. We're going to hold back on playing the Ember Hauler because we can do it next turn. Because I don't want to play it and then have it be vulnerable. I don't want to play it and then have it be vulnerable to removal of any sort. Vantis Gargoyle. That thing can't block unless certain conditions are met, I believe. Can't attack unless defending player has 7 more cards. Can't block unless you have 4 more cards in hand. He has 4 cards in hand. Okay, so he can block. Alright, I need a mono red removal for mono red. Put a card on bottom. Make my opponent burn a card. Play one more card. Be a fool. Play your land for turn. Darn. Ooh, this just works though. So I'll play this Ember Hauler here. she does not have the thing. And this can block. Can't block you 4 or more. Unless you have. Okay. So no attacks then. Awkward. Thankfully, you can't attack, though. Yeah, I didn't do the math beforehand before making my plays. What I should have done there is just play the Spell Gorger weird. Play the Spell Gorger weird. Hold up Infuriate. Because that'll set up my future plays. So it'll take 2 from me attacking. And then if he doesn't block this, and he has to block this, I'm going to just play another one and it kills that. We'll see what happens. I have an idea. I have a really, really janky idea. It depends on him not being smart enough to block Ember Hauler, but if he doesn't block Ember Hauler, then he's dead. So just buff the Ember Hauler up to 5 with Infuriate. He'll take 2 damage from here, so it's 7 damage. Then afterwards, we sacrifice it and deal 2 more damage to kill him exactly. Granted, he has 3 mana. He definitely could have Counterspell available. Alright, go to blockers. See if my opponent has interaction. It's like a vibe check, but instead of it being vibes, it's interaction. Oh, unblocked? Unblocked? Is he a mad lad? Is he an absolute mad lad? Has he made the... Aw. Double block. Do it. He double blocked. Sweet. This keeps this alive. This may seem like a waste, and it kind of is. But it also shows that I wasn't bluffing when I made those attacks. So now my opponent will believe I'm not bluffing going forward, so I can bluff and force him to make bad trades. This game should be over, though, in the next turn or two. Ooh, Drown in the Log. Okay, yeah. Yep, Fury doesn't resolve. This trade happens. Your creatures live. Waiting on you there, bud. That's perfectly fine. And look, Spitfire. So now, if he plays a land, he can't play Vanta's Gargoyle. If he plays Vanta's Gargoyle, he can't play anything else after it to block this. So we should be as good. We should be good, good to go, unless he has some sort of interaction. Swinging in, he has a board wipe. That's 100% what that means. Cast your board wipe. Do it. Oh, no, he has 3 mana. What the heck is he doing? Just swinging in for... Ah, he was sending a message. I see. Yep, a good game. Shoot him, hit him. Easy. Easy peasy, lemon breezy. See, all it took was playing mono red to finally get a dub for the day. But folks, if you're interested in playing some Magic Arena with us here at Epic Gaming, shoot us a message. We can add you on Magic Arena. There is a little friend adder right here. All you have to do is just type in that player's name and their identification code afterwards, and then we can also just play some games in a little more casual format. This is a hand that has cards in it, so we're going to keep it. So it'll just be your username plus the 4-digit code that comes out afterneath it. After it, not afterneath it. Goodness gracious. Yeah. So just your username and the 4-digit code. We can add you as a friend on here, and then we can do some direct challenges. You can beat us up with all of the cool, interesting decks that you guys have built versus the store's very, very beginner-friendly decks. Ooh, Child of the Night. That's such a good art for Child of the Night, too. So Child of the Night is just an old Magic card. And I don't mean old like it's been around forever, but it has been around for at least a hot minute. It's just a fun card, dude. It's just a great card. So I'm not in a good position here. Like, this card can eventually get good, but it's not going to be good for now. And this is a very unfortunate situation we're in. I really don't want to burn this shock to keep the spell spitter a scorch spitter around. These both have lifelink too. It's gross. So we're just going to play the Ember. Now, we're going to start developing the Pack Mastiff. No attacks. So what we can do eventually with Pack Mastiff is that it has the activated ability of giving itself. So each creature you control, named it, gets +1/0. So you get a couple in play, and then all you do is pay 2, and then all of a sudden they all get huge. Bloodthirsty Aerialist. Whenever you gain life, put a counter on it. Oh, that's going to get out of hand really quickly. Like, scary quickly. I don't want to trade my board and trade. Oh, see. Sure, that's fine. This thing's gonna be a problem. If he blocks, we get the cast Infuriate and kill it. That's great. Oh! Thank you, opponent, for falling. You've fallen for my trap card. Haha. Yeah. So Infuriate kills the creature, keeps our dude alive. And then we just get to play a second Pack Mastiff. To play a second dog. Now we have 2 dogs in play. How is our opponent gonna beat 2 dogs? We have 2 of them. He doesn't have any dogs. We have 2 dogs. He has 0 dogs. It's basically game is over. I don't know why our opponent hasn't conceded yet. For those of you just tuning in, we are Epic Gaming, a card store and venue space here in Portland, Oregon. We host tournaments throughout the week. We've moved a lot of our tournaments into the online space simply because we can't have folks in our retail space at the moment due to the COVID-19 outbreak. But in the meantime, we're able to host events online, interact with you guys in that form of way. So if you're interested in joining us in any of our online events, feel free to follow us on social media. We have a Discord. And it's time to make our opponent think way hard about what we might do. Attacking you for 4 damage. What are you going to do? Okay. It's blocking there. And boom, activate ability. Now we hit him for 6. Oh, right. Technically we were sub-blocked. Grr. We're gonna keep going back and forth like this because we're both just playing basically pauper decks at this point. So we're just gonna come down to. The aerialist is back. Oh darn, he blocked properly. Shoot. Oh well. As the red deck, normally you don't want lands. You're like, I have like the 3 I need, but I need like 5 in this deck. So I'm really, really jonesing for like 2 more lands. And I think, yeah, swinging with that Spellcorger Weird probably wasn't the best play in hindsight. But I got rid of the aerialist before I got a chance to start. Before it got out of control. All right, now I get to do this. And also next turn, we have 2 activations, so we give all of these guys plus 2 attack into one turn. So I'll be putting 12 damage on the field. Both myself and my opponent are starting to run low on cards, so soon we'll be able to kind of punch through. This card is busted. It's going to start pumping out all of the creatures he played previously back into play, and that's going to be terrifying and bad for us. But I also have an idea. So if he blocks there, I can activate its ability. Giving everything +1, which is all the damage we did for it. My creature dies. It's unfortunate. Play my creature. I'll activate its ability. I'll kill your creature. Alright. We are going to 1-for-1 each other until this game is over. We're basically at parity. Except they have more lands than I do, but I have more creatures. But they have a lifelinker, and I don't. Lifelinker trades with my dudes. So we'll see what happens. Boom. Now we have shock for in case of something. Well, we can use it to get rid of the Child of the Night. We can use it to get rid of a blocker if he plays one. Before our turn, we can hold it until our turn once we draw. So we'll see what happens. So currently, he's not dead on board. He lives. Oh, no, he is dead on board because we have 2 activations, but it brings both to 4, so it swings for 8. We can shock to kill this thing. He has a singular card in hand. No. Perfect. We know what the last card was, and now we can just fire off the shock, and my opponent's just dead. Activate ability. Activate ability. Hit him with them good games. Kill my opponent outright. Boom! We did it. We got a second one on the board, guys. It's possible. It is possible to make it happen. So you may notice we're not getting any rewards for winning, and that is because we've already earned all of our rewards for the day. Which is fine. It's just kind of tragic. Oh man! Oh, we have one mastery node. Now we'll wait on our mastery nodes. Can we draft? Is that a thing we can do? Ranked draft. Core 19 draft. Oh, we don't have the coins for it. Or the gems. Rest in peace, us. Oh, the set is not in standard. Right. That's why I recognize the set. Anyone else feel like her eyes are slightly askew? Just me? I feel like this one's too far in this direction. Like, these eyes, like this one, like this eye, if you look at her face, both eyes are looking at you. But if you only look at one eye at a time, they're not both looking at you. I don't mean to be disrespectful to Liliana there, but I don't know. It just looked a little off to me. So what's Historic Popper? Keep playing until you reach 2. Bring a deck using only commons from all of MTG Arena. Following card is banned. Persistent Petition. Oh gosh, yeah, that'd be bad. Oh, we can do this. Let's see what we get. So how much? How good do we have to be? We have to go for. We have to do 4 wins for it to be for this to be worth it. Well, actually, let's look at our decks. See if we can build a common deck. Only show me commons. Collected. Only commons. These are all of the commons we have. Oh, yes. This is historic. Also, I love if they sorted this by, like, color. I think it's just a setting I need to find. Cool. Only commons. Hey, look, it's sorted by color now. All right, what do we got? What can we build in just commons? We're sort of 4 Evolving Wilds. That's really good. By really good, I mean playable. Can't be blocked. But it's a 2/5 Vigilance. Oh, it's a Vigilance. Gains us some life. So we can start with like blue-white. What else do we got? We got some red green boys, but they don't do that much. Let's see what else we got at the common slot. These guys are just fun. While Mage's Binding, you know, pacifism's it gets the job done. We could try building red deck wins for our common deck, our commons deck. Let's just look at what red deck wins look like in Pauper. 4 Fury, create a dude. No. Yes. Always. I have those in my deck. Enters battlefield, the creature gets the first strike. So on a turn. Oh, Goblin Gathering lets you do the thing. Oh. We've done it one too many times. I'm only going to be running 20 lands. Yeah, we're going to go with 20 lands on this one. Rose's Blessing. Do we just have Active Treason instead of slower Active Treason? You're not. Okay. Well, what else do we have in here? Only one Raise the Alarm. Darn it. If we had more, at 100% splash white, because white is good. Yeah, I don't think we have enough to build to do what we want to be able to do. At the beginning of each end combat, if you have creature power 4 or greater, this gets +1/+1 to it. Beginning of each combat. And we can make that happen. Pyrohelix can be pretty good here. It can clear away some dudes. Let's see where we at. 8 more cards. Yeah, we'll add the one of there. Or Planeswalker. So ETB deal 4, and then the enchanted creature gets +1. That's fine. Has haste or smelts. That's fine. This is cycling. That's fine. I do have some flyers, and it's a 2-mana 2/1. Okay, we'll try it. We'll see what happens. Oh, we should edit this into name. Boom. Common reds. Shock is our card art. There we go. Boom. Alright, let's try this popper event. It's going to be terrible. I can guarantee you right now, this is going to go poorly. I'm excited. I'm very excited for us to just go 0-2 drop. But it's mono red. The games will be quick, and we'll see what happens. And we'll get an idea of kind of like what everyone else is running for popper. So Evolving Wilds and opening hand is less than good. Keep the hand. This represents more damage on turn 2 than this one does. Maybe not. Ah. We'll play our Grim Initiate. And we'll just play the Mountain. Block, I dare you. Not the proper use of that card, for being honest. Probably should use that card in a better offensive stance, but we'll see what happens. Oh, they're playing red-white. Oh, pacifism. That's like an actual Magic card. Okay, I'll crack this Evolving Wilds immediately. Yep. get me a mountain. This one. Tragic. No attack just because this feels bad. So I have no way of dealing with this pacifism. Yeah, I made a bit of a mistake initially. I don't want to be drawing any more lands, so crack this now. I want this land. Yeah, let's play the 2/3. Yep, not having enchantment removal might be the death of me. Stone Quarry, that's just a land that taps for... Oh my gosh, this guy is just running pacifism. Deck, ain't he? Okay, we're giving this thing haste. I'm getting rid of this mountain and we're drawing an actual card. Frick. Rasm, Frasm, Krasm, Harasm. That was not what we wanted. It's fine. Let's draw another one next turn. Goblin Gathering. That's my card. Why do I have so many lands? Why is that a thing? We'll play this land, but it's the last time I'm playing. Yeah, as it turns out, we do not have a deck that has draw or interaction in any sort of meaningful way. So we're pretty much just dead in the water here. This gets bigger. This has served its purpose. Oh no, now it's big. Don't need to cast this now. No blocker? Okay. my goodness. Yeah. He's almost out of cards. That's 3 of his 4 pacifisms. So he's got to be almost out of pacifism at this point. Get this out of here. Wanted to wait till next turn, but it ain't going to matter because you have infinite pacifisms because why wouldn't they? Oh my goodness. Pacifism is one of the most just... It's like the worst kind of card. This game will be won on the margins. Wait, what do you exile? Cool, you can see we won. Awesome. I didn't think we were going to win, and I don't think we should have deserved to win, but we navigated through that somehow. Boom. Awesome. We guaranteed a third of our money back. Let's see if we can blunder our way to another victory with mono red. Mono red commons. This deck is so gross. Ooh, that's a nice profile picture. I'll get rid of the Chana's Outrage. That's a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Ah, yeah. They're playing Flyers. This is like either mono white or blue white Flyers. Oh yeah, Soul Warden. Yep. This is a very specific kind of deck. All right. They're never going to trade it for the Soul Rowing, so we just get the swing for 1. Play Urchin. Then they're never going to swing the Soul Warden back in because... Oh, any battlefield. Right. That's a big bird. It's a big bird I can't really deal with either. This 2 grows faster than the spell Urchin. Yeah, gain your life. They will beat me down faster than I will, which is the scary part. The upside, though, is... Oh, no, they're just going to kill me before I get a chance to kill them. They have so much more sustain, and they have all the damage. I don't have nearly enough... I don't have the burn required to kill this. That's terrifying. This just gains them more life. Actually, no, I think it's neutral with the amount of creatures we have in play. Yeah, because it's a counter, this gets a counter. I get 2 dudes, so they'll gain 2 life, but I'll get collectively +2/+2. So it's worth it. Because then I attack. Then I'm dead on the crackback-ish. Wow! Oh my gosh. Mono white. Using its utility cards. Yeah, this is just mono white. It's just... Oh. Yeah. Yeah, this is Soul Sisters featuring Flyers, rather just mono white popper. Not quite dead in the air yet. Oh no, I am just dead in the air. I'll attack everyone. Make me feel less bad about this. I don't know if that good game. Ew. Mono weight tempo. That's fine. This was ill-advised, but we're here. Ooh, that's a really cool mass token as a art for the character. Oh, no, we're dead. We are super uber mega dead. That turn 1 Healer's Hawk. We can't beat turn 1 Healer's Hawk. Like, if we draw Mountain, we'll not be able to go Initiative Shock, depending on what they do to buff it. Second Hawk. Okay. All three. He had 3 of his 4 Hawks in his opening hand. We've got nothing. There is the number of things we can do to try and win this game. The number is actually to 0. We have 0 outs in this game. Like, he's just gonna. Oh my gosh. Yep, this game is over. Like, we can. Okay. What is our actual out? Gross. Okay. We could start growing this. We can start making this able to punch through for more damage. But yeah, it's just not happening. If he goes to buff something, I can shock it in response, but we're just gonna die. It's a damage. Okay, cast your last card. Okay. Can't really attack, so and we can't really block, so we'll just hit him while we can. What's this? Oh, yeah. Giant creature has that. Oh wow, seems pretty good. Look at that, all the way back up to where they were previously. Gross. Not dead yet, though. So we'll play this. Yeah, our out is drawing like 2 more lands. Yeah, so our out here is drawing. Oh. Is my opponent not being blue-white? Yep, we're just dead. Mono white flyers. Getting there. Three Healer's Hawk in the opening hand is just absolutely filthy. Oh well. We'll see what couple cards we got and a little bit of our gold back. We get Sift, that's kind of a fun card. Draw 3 to then discard a card. Good way to get through the card. Power through your deck. Power cycling, not bad. We get Siren Sword. This card was busted while he was in standard. This card was insane. It counter target spell or ability that can target you or creature you control. So you play this on 1. Actually, no, you run like Healer's Hawk. It was basically blue-white dudes, just cheap, aggressive flyers. You play some guy. You play creature on 1, and then on 2 you can hold up mana to activate this ability. You can buff your creature and then use this to protect it. At the same time, you had Curious Obsession, which gave you the ability to cast, to give a creature +1/+1, and then hit your opponent and draw cards. It was busted. But anyway, all right, what we got? Bright Dispersal. Destroy an attacking creature. Draw a card. Not bad. Not doing that again, though. That was a waste. What other game modes do we have? Not doing that. What's Brawler's Guildhall? This is Brawl. Keep playing until the event stops. We get Bladewing the Risen. But we also don't have any Brawl decks, so that's not happening. So we're going to continue to play this deck. We are going to look through it a bit and try and I think I prefer Shivan Inescapable Blazes to Drakenmoth. So I'll try this. Oh yes, Siren Sword works fantastically in ninjas. It's 1 mana 1/1. They're not going to block it. Or they block a 1/1. And all of a sudden they got a ninja hitting them in the face. Oh, dude, we're playing against 3G. That's the fastest network possible. On some sort of cellular service. I don't remember which one. It's my lizard. Aw, they got a little pupper. Aww. So I double shock their face, right? In response now. I stopped the end of turn, but I got my turn. Sweet. Alright, don't kill it, please. I said please. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe the Arcanist makes it around. Maybe I'll get a chance to actually play with my magic cards. Apparently not. Cast Shock. Cast your 4th shot. Oh my gosh. Man, oh man. Magic is really fun until it isn't. Yeah, he's playing Blue-Red Burn, which is my playstyle. No, your thing still dies. I mean, I've lost this game. and this game is over. I already lost. My opponent 1-for-1 me 4 times. Oh. Ah, shoot darn. No more mana for this. But hey, if I draw that land, I get to blow up his dude and punch him for 6. That's pretty sweet. Triggers. Magic's a really fun game when you get to play the game. As you may have noticed, I did not get a chance to play that game. I tried to cast spells and take game actions, and my opponent just told me no. And that happens. Because they are also playing Magic. See, this hand might be able to have a better chance. You know, we got 1-drops. We have things that pay off with this card. Just play proper with these. We're on the draw. Ooh. Well, we're going second. There's a 90% chance we've lost this matchup already. My red on the draw is such a bad feeling. They didn't have a 1-drop, so it means I can play the Scorch Bitter. If they have a 1-drop, then I want to play the Grim Initiate. Okay. Let's go to combat. Cool. We'll play the Grim Initiate. All right, we're on the board. Opponent didn't have its turn 1 counterspell, turn 2 pacifism. It's insane to me. It's weird when I get actually to play the game. It's a flyer. Cool. Ah, yeah. It looks like they're playing blue-white flyers with a slow opener. And a really mediocre card. How much do we care about Scorch Bitter? Hey folks, I'm back. Sorry about that. Kind of had to go dark there for just a moment. Oh. Apologies for the radio silence there, folks. Had some customers come in, and while I am here running the stream for you guys, trying to get you guys in and playing games, we also still have a business to run. So, schmoozed with the customers for a bit, but we're back. Still not a grind, still trying to, see if this mono red deck can get a couple more wins before we call it. We are going to be calling stream at 8 o'clock tonight, just because we want to make sure that we can get everything done for the end of the night. We've already kind of hit all of our daily numbers that we can hit for the day, so won't have much more else to do. But yeah, you guys still got time. If you are interested in hopping in and playing some games, we are here and available to play against. We are, just looking to play games. So if you want to come on down, if you want to hop in, chat, just shoot us a message with your arena friend code, and we will add you on so we can play some games. This guy is playing multiple colors, and that is scary. But we've got a couple incident sorceries. We actually have quite a few incident sorceries in hand. It goes alongside of our cards that have synergy with that. Ooh, this is going to kill my dude. That's fine. Both of Kaya is also going to be really tricky for us to deal with. Because it's going to deal 2 damage to us and then gain them 2 life. Oh, only a Planeswalker they control. Okay. Well, get that damage in. I really don't want to lose this Spitfire to them having interaction. But you'll see what happens. Hopefully they don't. Hopefully no interaction from the 3-color deck. That's a Teferi. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take the 2 from Oath, but we're going to kill your Teferi, because Teferi is a lot scarier than anything else. Oh, be right back, folks. Alright, folks, we're back again. Had a couple customers come through, say hello, so did that, but now we're back. Okay, so not exactly in the best position here. But I'm not going to say we're exactly down and out just yet. What's in our exile? Oh, they exiled my erratic Cyclops. Okay. Having to walk away from the game definitely makes it really hard to know what's been going on. Cool. Alright, we'll keep hitting them for 2. Playing the second Ember Hauler might be a mistake here, just because if my opponent does have a board wipe, then I'm completely out of gas. And he does have 5 mana, so he can easily have Time Wipe. There's a plethora of other things that they can just have access to. So I'm definitely not playing the Dreadhorde Arcanist. If I have the ability to give it, I do have the ability to give it haste. I think I added that one of Escape Velocity, which gives a creature +1 and haste until on an enchantment. So thinking is we can hold that back for that. Jam the land just because we want the land to play, and yeah, just keep turning my guys sideways at my opponent until something happens. If they get down to 6, I just have Fireball. If I draw a second one of these, they just die. I mean, not outright. I have to cast both of them and have them both resolve. Well, they always resolve. They just need to do the thing. He's going to bounce that so he can recast it, gain some more life, and kill one of my guys. That's fine. Which one are you targeting? Oh, you're just targeting my face. Sure. I can't cast it because he has that. Oh, I could have responded. I could have blown that up in response and then cast Inescapable Blaze, hitting a target's face. Shoot darn, I had the mana to do that too. Gosh dang it. I had all the things to make the correct play, and then I just conceded to my opponent having things. I just made a misplay because I wasn't thinking. Oh boy. Well, I'm going to continue to just beat his face in. There's one card. I don't think he's running board wipes. I think this deck is too greedy to run board wipes. Sure. Yep. And so it goes. So in the meantime, then, we're going to go ahead and play some of the For Fun format they have going on right now. It's just you pick one of 4 monocolor decks that have a bunch of excess cards in them, so you can have more than 4 of a copy of a card. Ooh, this guy just conceded on 1. Love that. Big kitty. Ah, he has all of the zombies. Oh, this is also a zombie? Wow, that's cool. So whenever a creature... Aha, okay. The next end, so it doesn't buff it now. So I think we're just gonna do this now. So I'm gonna go on this Charm Stray here in just a moment. So we're not swinging in yet. I'll hold back for now. Yeah, it's a big old kitty. Big, big kitty. So the hope is on this next turn that we draw a land. Create a 2/2 zombie for each card name under in your graveyard. That's fine. So if we draw a card, so if we draw a land, we go land, equip, Arrestor Zeal, hit for a bunch, have vigilance. Let's get the hit face for a bunch. Charm Stray isn't what we were looking for, but we'll take it. Gets both of them buffed up more. Gonna exile that cat. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna end my turn. Cat's going to come back. Everything's going to get big. So I know the deck list for the mono black deck, and it's not that scary. Like, they can. It's mostly just crypt bakers. Like, it's crypt bakers, citrus suppliers. Like, they have some good action, but I'm not too concerned. Like, the Death Barons can get scary if they get a bunch. Yeah, we're just going to equip the mace. This is now a 10-10. This gives zombies and everything death touch. So these all have death touch, so we can't make any safe attacks right now. The rest of Zeal is what's going to be coming down in a turn here. The rest of Zeal is my game plan for winning. Is Mega Hop him for approximately their life total and sustain through all of it. Plus, these guys have lifelink, so I can just block a couple or more of their dudes, gain some life, make some trades because I have 4 power. I have 4 PT worth of blocking power here, so I can stop the 5/5, gain 4, eat the rest, not worry about it. He has nowhere near 20 power on board. He has what, 8? 8 plus 6 is 14 plus. Oh, actually, yeah, he does quite a few. He does have pretty wide board. Opponent's got a lot of stuff in play. But I'm not too scared. Not super worried. The block 4 of it, and that 4 of it also is going to lifelink me. Okay. So, we're just going to block like this. And we'll be taking 3. Yeah, boom. Take 8. We'll take 7. We draw any creature. Yeah, any creature that costs 2 or less wins me the game. Rest of Zeal wins the game. Charms, yeah. Every creature in the deck wins me the game. The rest of Zeal wins me the game. That's a land. Well, we have to do this now so we don't die. Oh, he's at 12. Oh, he paid a life. What a fool! What an absolute buffoon! What an absolute moron! Like, he knows I had that in my deck. I cast one earlier this game. Exact lethal. I put me at 29, so even if he cracked back, he had 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 26. Oh, no, he had lethal in the crackback. Well, I guess Vigilance, so I could have blocked one, but then, yes, I had fun. Yeah, so far so good. You know, glad to have people watching, at least in some capacity. Glad to have you guys here. If there's anything you want to see us play, let us know. This hand looks kind of sweet. It doesn't do a lot, but it's kind of sick. Turn 1, Charmed Stray. Turn 2, 2 more Charmed Strays. I'm going to keep this 7. Now what is my opponent going to do? We are playing against Mono Black once again. Immediately going for the discard play. Okay. Charmed Stray. Boom. Charmed Stray. Boom, boom. Yeah, we'll attack. I got a 3-3. So next turn we'll play the Mace, and then we follow that up the turn afterwards with a Charming Prince into hopefully some more cats and other things. Okay, that's a land. Play the Mace of the Valiant. Unfortunately, now my opponent has 3/3s to contest my 3/3s, so we are definitely not attacking this turn. Got the free damage in while we could. Deathburn is a zombie wizard, so it works with Crypt Breaker, which means this guy can start drawing through his deck, which is kind of scary. Also, Stitcher Supplier, filling his graveyard with the purposes of Undead Servant. This thing gets kind of spooky if you start to have a bunch of them in the graveyard, because then when they start entering, they start making 4, 5, 6, 7 zombies at a time. Come with the zombie. No worries. I ain't gonna block. Already gained that 3. I already blocked that 3 prior by just having. Oh my gosh! Everything is Death Touch now. Ew. Let's equip this here. Maybe he makes the big mistake of attacking with Death Baron. Nope, he's just flooding the board. That's what, that's the correct play. Ooh, oh, I done goofed. I had enough to want to miss a singular trigger. Why is that in that much mana? Okay. That's fine. We won't miss the other one. No attacks. We're going to power up this cat. Boom, enters. Boom, counters to everyone. Boom, counters to everyone. There are so many counters and so many cats and so many maces. We got maces, we've got cats, we got counters. The upside is the maces have the counters on the the creatures do have counters on them, but these maces can just go onto creatures. So if he starts attacking and getting kind of scary, I can block with this Charmed Stray for 6, gain a bunch of health, kill one of his dudes, and then still have the mace to move around onto one of my guys afterwards. Actually, I think that's what I'm gonna do here. Blocking there, blocking there. I don't want to block up that one. I think I'm just going to block the 1/1. That's fine. Ooh, this is starting to get cast this mace. Equip the one off the charge counter to the creature here. Ooh, my favorite, basic land. All right, folks, it's 8 o'clock. That means we're going to be stopping our stream here in just a moment. So we're going to do one last game before we call it a night. We really appreciate you guys showing up and tuning into stream. If you guys are looking for more Magic action, feel free to like, subscribe, drop a follow, whatever platform you happen to be watching on. If you're interested in joining us on these Magic Nights, feel free to join us on our Discord. And follow us on social media to know when we do events like this. If you want to play against us, feel free to drop us a friend request on. Send us your information on Arena, and we will add you so that we can play some games sometime. All right, here it is. We're going to go off. We're going to absolutely just cast so many spells for not how much we're supposed to be able to cast them for. They are also going to try and do that, a very similar thing, but I think we have the greater advantage here. So play as God War Chief, then we cast as Ringleader, then we add 5 cards to our hand. Oh, I guess 1 card to our hand. Oh well. Next turn, we get to attack with a lot of goblins. So we have 4 mana, so we can Ringleader. So we can currently only cast Ringleader off of already natively has haste, so this Goblin War Chief isn't doing that much for us. But Siege Gang Commander is 5/5 worth of stats, all of which will have haste for only 3 mana, so that's pretty good. I want to cast the Ringleader first, though. Hopefully get some more goblins. Ooh, we did. It's not a War Chief. Look at these. They only cost 2. Next turn, we get to go so wide. We can cast attack with both Ringleaders. Want to keep the War Chiefs back so we can vomit our hand out next turn. The best possible thing we could draw would be... That's an instant? Oh my goodness. That's an instant. Wow. My opponent went nice. I got blown up by that. But yeah, my thinking next turn is, so if we draw a Skirk Prospector, what ends up happening is we play Skirk Prospector, and then we just get to cast all these for free. I will attack with 8 goblins. Oh my gosh, he had another one. Stop. yeah, if we end up drawing Prospector, Skirk Prospector, for those who don't know, is a 1-mana red goblin. So just 1 red goblin. It says you can sacrifice a goblin to add 1 red mana pool to your 1 red mana to your mana pool. So you can play it. And then notice I have a bunch of tokens from Siege Gang Commander. You can sacrifice those to get more mana. So you can then do that to play more Siege Gang Commanders and Goblin War Chiefs and Ringleaders. And eventually you just draw and cycle and sacrifice your goblins to draw more cards and get more mana to play more goblins to make more goblins to attack with more goblins. And you just suddenly there is only goblins. There is no Zool, only goblins. So let's see what this green player can do. The thing is, I forced him to use 2 of the Wild Speaker to, I don't want to lose creatures. Cool. So they're all tapped. Is he not afraid of me killing him? Oh, he just... Okay. Weird. Cool. Awesome. Well, that's going to be a good one to end it on, now that we ended on a win. Thank goodness. So yeah, that's going to do it for tonight's stream. Thank you much, everyone, for tuning in and supporting our streams. We appreciate it. Helps us keep going during these times when... these times where we can't quite host events in person. So if you guys are interested in tuning in and supporting our stream, drop us a like, a follow, a subscribe on whatever platform you're watching on. If you're interested in playing against us, shoot us a message with your Arena friend code and friend information on it, so that way we can add you on our end. We look to start streaming Magic Arena a couple times throughout the week. We'll probably be doing that on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays to kind of supplement when we normally had our usual Magic nights. Beyond that, we hope to see you guys in the next stream. Tomorrow night, we'll be streaming Final Fantasy again, so hope to see you guys in that stream as well. Thank you much for everyone for tuning in, and we'll hope to see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your night, and stay safe.